Alright, today I want to talk about how I cured my grandmother's sleep apnea with a piece of Scotch tape. I'll see you inside. Alright, now that I have your attention, I would like to talk today about a very simple and cheap solution that could help fix your sleeping issues and possibly your sleep apnea. And yes, I am speaking about mouth taping. This is simply where you just place a piece of tape over your lips to keep your mouth shut during the night, forcing yourself to breathe through your nose. For a little bit of background, there is an astonishingly large percentage of the population who suffers from sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is when you are unable to properly breathe throughout the night and wake up multiple times during the night in an acute suffocation because you stop breathing. Sometimes this is because there's something blocking your airway, which oftentimes is your tongue falling back into your throat, blocking air from entering. And now there are many reasons that one might stop breathing throughout the night, but almost all of them occur due to breathing through your mouth during the night instead of your nose. If we rely on breathing through our mouth throughout the night, we won't resort to breathing through our nose if something begins to block our airways, and if this does happen, no more air is coming in. However, if we can shut our mouths and simply just breathe through our nose during the night, we are very unlikely to come across any disruptions in our natural breathing pattern throughout the night, and we will stop waking up constantly because we are simply suffocating. But to do this, we first need to shut our mouths and open our noses. Alright, now let's get back to the story of my grandmother. So at first, my grandmother was using the sleep apnea machine prescribed by her doctor with some success. The sleep apnea machine is usually extremely helpful for someone with sleep apnea. However, for my grandmother, when she began to use the machine, every once in a while she would wake up with a severe nosebleed due to the pressure of the machine. She simply was unable to consistently wear the sleep apnea machine, which is a complaint that a lot of these patients have. This is when I recommended to her something that I personally use, which is a piece of Scotch tape. Simply, I put a piece of Scotch tape over my lips every night in order to keep my mouth shut, and to keep a steady flow of oxygen coming in through my nose only. I recommended this protocol to my grandmother, along with a nasal strip which helps open up the nasal passages and improve her airflow. Within the first day and over the next few days, she has had far better sleep, more energy, and has not been waking up multiple times during the night in a mild suffocation. Additionally, she tells me that she's not waking up with a dry mouth anymore, which typically occurs because she's breathing through her mouth during the night, which will dry out her mouth. While the idea of mouth taping might sound crazy at first, I soon realized how impactful it was for my sleep and energy and began recommending it to people. If you have some Scotch tape laying around, there is absolutely no harm in giving a try. Mouth taping is quick, cheap, and easy, and the worst thing that happens is you simply remove the piece of tape.